Alright, hey everyone. So, I'm starting to work on this bike a little bit more. It's old Trailmaster. Got most of it all stripped out. Parts and all that, anyhow. So, I still have to cut this whole plate here off. Actually, to be honest, right across here, and same thing on the other side. I have to cut that, and then there we go. Cut that off. Basically, I want to leave this part here. I do need to bring it up about roughly an inch or two. So what I'll end up doing is right here. Ooh, there we go. Right here. Right? Nope, not right here. Probably right here, somewhere around here. Let me see if I can find a weld spot. No, should be right there. So I'd have to cut right there. Same thing on this one here. Cut that one. Just basically kind of like a pie cut, just a little sliver out. Not all the way through though, just a little bit. And that way I could bring this up a bit. Same thing with that side. Then I'll measure from at the very bottom of the pipe right there. Measure from there down to the motor mount plate. Same thing on this side to the motor mount plate. Get everything cleaned up now. Once I get this cut off, as you might notice, this one here is a little bit longer. So I'll definitely take these off because they're all, yeah, I'll redo those. I will go from here. Well, I'll start from probably right up here. Measure this. Same thing there to right there. Make sure those are even. And then from here to here, same thing there. Make sure those are even. This one is not going to be even. I think that one's going to be longer, so I'll have to trim that up, raise them up, weld it back. And reason for raising it is because, there we go, let me come over here, that motor right there, the head of it will hit the gas tank. Let me show you real quick. The bottom part of the gas tank there, I'll also have to knock that off, take that off of there. Once I do that, that'll be fine. Then with this, all of this, except for probably this bar here, most of that one will stay. I think this part here might stay. I'll probably bring it down a little bit. Yeah, I'll definitely bring it down a little bit. Bring it down, that way the seat will sit lower. And then I'll start building up the frame. Oh, and over here, one thing I never liked about this is this here. This is where I cut the original swing arm right here and put this extension piece in, brought it over to here, and then brought it out a little bit more. So what I'm gonna do is, I got a bunch of parts, I'll show you that in a second. I got all the metal that I'm gonna need to get this done. I will use this pipe here, and this pipe is super thick. That's some good thick pipe. I'm not sure what it's used for. It's kind of almost like gas pipe, but not really. Oh. Let me turn that off. I was watching Beetlejuice. That is just a classic movie. I mean, it's really good. Let me just go ahead and click that off. Anyhow, where was I? Oh, yes. So I think it's not a gas pipe, but it's something else, you know, for high pressure and something, I don't know. But it's really good stuff. I use it on a lot of my builds, you know, and they don't break. It doesn't break. Or at least never had one break. I also got 2 sheets of metal here. Pull pull this apart if I can. There we go. So 2 sheets of metal. That's for making fenders or heat shields and stuff like that. So that'll be good. Yeah. So I'm going to use that pipe, and I'm probably going to go from. I'm going to take off this piece here, and I'm going to probably bring it from. There we go. Bring it from right here, because it got the original pipe that goes here, and then this gusset. See if I can show you guys. There we are. That gusset right. Well, right there. Yeah. Kind of hard to see it. But, oh, there you go. Now you can see it. That gusset right there. What I'm going to probably do is bring it out a bit and do away with this whole swing arm from there back. Do away with all of that and rebuild it. Most I'll keep is probably this piece here. Yeah, and all that. I'll keep that. The rest of it goes, and I'll, rebuild the swing arm. All of this will go, every bit of it. I'll probably keep this because these holes here are for the original Trailmaster seat, which I do have now. So I'll probably keep that, but I'll cut. I don't know how I'm going to want to do that. I'll probably cut this off, cut all that piece out, and redo it, redesign it, whatever. I'll figure it out as I go, but all that goes. Everything underneath goes. I'll keep like this bar here, the foot pegs. Yeah, keep that. Probably, I don't know if I'll keep these or not. They're pretty banged up. I'll probably just get rid of those. If anything, I'll rebuild them. I'll be keeping all that, and everything from here back or forward, all that I'll keep, except for the top part. I just redesign and all that. So now, the parts. Okay, let's start from over here. Now, this one won't be using. That one I won't be. But the throttle, got the green aluminum throttle. All that's already done up. The throttle cable, handlebars, good. Axle, got that good. Yep. The handlebar mounts, those are good. Got some more metal cutoff blades, motor mount bolts to mount down the motor, and the fun part. All right, so I got an exhaust tip, and this here, I'll have to cut it, cut a pie piece out of it. So this here will slide right up in there. Kind of got it a little bit too big, but that's all right, I can fix it. This here is the exhaust pipe flange and the bolts that go with it. This is a do-it-yourself, so that's where this comes in. So let's say the motor's sitting here, all right? The exhaust sits on this side, not on this side. So I'll weld this piece here. I'll cut this short, way short. This piece will, let's just say that's short. That'll weld right up on there, all right? Then, but from right here. Then this pipe here will do a complete, U-turn, come up underneath. It'll be right about here, somewhere around there where the exhaust comes out. It's right around here. It'll come out, do a U-turn, come right up underneath, right out through here, and connect onto here. Now, Then I have these here because when it comes back around, it needs this here will tack up, and then I'll take the where I cut right here, I'll take this piece, and where this piece connects on this end right there, I'll take that piece and weld it up on there. Then then this piece here, I will take a basically a pie piece out of there, well, little pieces, you know, it'll be like a crisscross, you know, kind of thing. Squish it in, shrinks the diameter to where it'll make contact with this. I'll keep doing it until it does make contact, and then I can weld it up on there, and there we go. All right, now I got 2 of these just in case, I don't know. Carburetor coupling link. So the intake manifold mounts onto the motor, this here mounts onto that, and then the carburetor mounts onto the other side. Anybody that knows a little something about carburetors will know that's how that works. Got new brake levers. Basically, I don't really have any that are any good, if I have any at all. So I got a new set, matching set, right and left. Mini bikes, the brake levers are on the handlebars, not on the foot, which is screwing with my mind because I'm used to my dirt bikes. So with this bike, the back brake, I had to order that, this one here. However, I did order a rotor, not this one. This one came with that set. I ordered another rotor that will fit onto the hub, and that one is a 240 millimeter rotor. That's like over a foot, you know. So what I'll probably end up doing is cutting this across, right across here, easiest way possible. Cut it across there, put in another big old nice piece of metal in there, weld it up. It'll give it more length, you know, so this here can go over the rotor, not that one, but the one that's on its way. Let's see, it came with extra brake pads, which is good. This one here is a foot brake, yeah, but I'm taking that off. I'm not using that. I do have another brake line coming. 70-inch braided brake line is coming. That's how I mainly hook those up. I do have got a catch can for the oil, all the little nook and crannies for it, everything I'm going to need, you know, to hook that up for the most part. This came in today. This is nice. This one here is the Nivy 32 millimeter flat slide carburetor. Make me want to slobber. Anyhow, so I got that. I also, right here, I got 2 chains because it's a stretch swing arm, so it might need a second chain. If it doesn't, then that's fine. I'll have an extra one for later when this one wears out. But more than likely, I'll need both of them. Let's see, what else? I got more stuff coming in the mail. Oh, yes, and then, of course, the seat. This seat is so comfortable. Remember I was telling you about the little holes right there for the seat? These ones here? Well, this here won't fit on it anymore, but see that bolt right there? That would originally went through that hole. Well, can't go through that hole anymore because now with those 2 big old things on there, those 2 big old fins, it won't fit on there. So, yeah, it's going to be all redesigned. It's going to take a good while to get it done. I also got a 10-pound spool of welding line. Got that in today as well. It's in that box there. Quite quite a bit that I'm doing here, quite a bit, you know. So got all this stuff for it. Found my old air filter, and I want it to be as flat, close in to the bike as possible. See how that one is right there? You know how it kind of pops out a little bit? Well, I want it to be more flat. So if I put that on, it'll come up to about somewhere right about there. Give it an inch and a half roughly. You know, so I figured, you know, inch and a half, well worth it. You know, then once I get all that done and the other parts come in, I'll start working on it. I'll start cutting it all up. Take off this here. I'll take that off. That has to come off. Oh yeah, that's right, huh? I won't even need to put anything coming out from here. I need to take that clean off. I will clean up the frame here, take all this off right here, clean up the frame, put put the bar going, instead of it, you know, just coming to right there, you know, I'll just figure it out, you know, and kind of almost wing it, but not. But it'll work. I'll get it to work just fine. I'll put some gussets in it and all that, and get it looking really good. Yeah. So this is the project. Whew. And what a project it is. I do have that exhaust on there right now. I figured, yeah, I might as well leave it on there for now. I'll take it off later. However, let me move this out of the way so I can show you guys a little easier. All right, so this here is a vent hose, all right? It vents the crankcase up here to the valve cover, all right? What I was thinking of doing, and I already did this one, and I did them on all the other bikes that I have that run these kind of motors. But with this one, I was thinking of drilling a hole here, tapping it, putting another fitting like this here, so I can run another hose coming up and down and right next to this one right there. And the reason why I have this one set off to the side instead of directly in the middle is because I already knew one day I'll want to put another one right there. This piece here is for the catch can. It'll run, you know, like blow by or blow back, or what is it called? Basically, it's for the catch can. Oil gets spewed, you know, and it, instead of going all over the ground, it goes into the catch can, you know, and then later on down the road, you empty out the catch can and you're good to go. So, yeah. And it is electric start, so I do have a battery for it. I actually have two. And those batteries, they should be around over here somewhere. I'm not exactly sure exactly where they're at, but they're around here. Let me take a look back there. Nope, they're not back there. They were back there, but they're not back there now. But they're around here somewhere. Yeah, I'll find them later. But I have two of them, two different sizes, like go-kart electric start batteries. So I'll be able to find out which one is going to fit in that little pocket. That pocket right there, that's for the battery. So I'll find out which one's going to fit in there. Whichever one fits, that's what I'm going with. So there we go. Want to show you guys progress, what's coming in and all that. So there we are. You know, yep. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll be talking to y'all really soon.